It's such a shame when all the hilarious things I said before the mic was turned on get lost forever. I was being so funny just now. I was being so funny. Can you hear me? Oh my God. All my hilarious things that I said gone forever. Such a shame. All right. Just tweeting out that I'm doing this and I'll get started. I know you're all desperate for me to get started. That's right, I'm the chef. Oh, am I cooking up something for you? Oh, am I cooking for you? All right. Let's see if I can actually fulfill that promise. All right. So to start, I'm thinking I'm just going to redraw this because uh, when you really uh, excuse me, when you just like, you try to draw like a really angry face on top of like a drawing you've already made, it inevitably looks stiff, right? So I was thinking of just redrawing the whole thing to get the fun out of it, to get the life out of it. But I'll kind of reference the original. Something something to this effect. Like the hair is angrier. Much angrier hair. Like it looks like a bomb exploded. All right, let's see how that looks. Get rid of that. I won't be needing it. Yes, exactly. Ghibli style emotive hair. I feel like I could go bigger with this. I feel like if I'm referencing the original image a little too much. Like I know what she looks like, so I'm gonna try again. How do I draw from scratch? I don't actually know. I've been tracing I've been tracing every drawing this whole time from another drawing that I accidentally made good one time. The great fraud of my career. I don't know how to draw. And I've just been cheating this whole time. I feel like there has to be like more derangement in this, so I like to start with full eyes and get them angrier when it's super deranged. Sometimes I'm like, okay, the hair's a little too angry, right? Yeah, this is definitely better. Like better to start from scratch and see what comes out. Right? Right? I'm so insecure. Right? Better to start from scratch. She's so mad. She just like me. She mad. All right, I can move this in a little more. Like that. Will I animate the mouth and eyes later? Yeah. So This one shows up for like literally one line. It's not even gonna be like for multiple lines of dialogue. So I'm not even gonna bother with the eyes, although I might make them like, I might make something happening to them, but I'm not gonna do like shadow or anything, or blinks. I'll do the eyebrows trembling with anger. She's angry. She's very mad. She's so mad. She has an outburst of fury. So basically, the one time we see this on the screen, we're going to get the message. So there's no need to make it look like realistic lip sync or anything. I just need a couple of frames of her just absolutely trembling with fury. And that will satisfy the scene that this is for. Okay. Okay. I feel good about this. I can start cleaning it up. So how's it going? My favorite thing to do on the stream, just be like, so what's up? To just like, get to the point in the the conversation where we're done with small talk and we're talking life now, right? We're talking life. Everyone getting ready for the holidays? Emotionally preparing yourselves? Maybe a little wall-eyed wouldn't hurt. When your brain is developing, everything pisses you off. Yeah, so everything frustrates, right? The whole world is so frustrating. And you have no power, so you take it out on those closest to you because they commit the sin of loving you when you feel totally unlovable. Yeah. Mara's got a very mild case of that and has for 2 games. It's less bad than it was in the first game. She doesn't outright reject romantic advances because she finds their attraction to her totally incomprehensible. She doesn't do that anymore. Now she's like, oh, you like me? There's quite a bit of that. Oh my God, it's hot up here. Excuse me. I'm going to open my window real quick. I don't know what is appearing on the screen. I'm sorry. There we go. Oh my God, hot today. Or at least in the afternoon in my office where all of the heat from the house is going. Stressful holiday time. I'm a little stressed. I mean, not about the holidays, but there's a lot going on at once. Nothing like the overconfidence when, right, it goes the other way, right? At first you're like, nobody would ever love me, right? When they're expressing interest in you and you miss it. And then it swings the other way where you're like, I mean, I guess this happens in the first game too. Like, if anybody shows any interest in you, you're like, I love him. We're getting married? Yeah, I'm stressed out. I've I've been today I'm okay. I'm keeping a positive attitude, but my my dog's not doing great. She's had a hard week physically in a series of, you know, declining periods. Her hips are giving out, and I don't quite know if it's degenerative or an illness, but she really needs help this week, and I'm really trying. My husband is helping. I'm really trying to uh, not just be brave, but keep a positive attitude. Not even out of any sort of optimism that she's not nearing the end, but more just like I signed up for this, and I'm here for her, and she needs me, and she's going to be very lucky that she has me because I'm going to take good care of her, and it's okay. I'm not the one who's scared right now. I'm the one who's taking care of her, and I that is important to just kind of be happy while she's here and uh, not fall too much into the sadness of seeing her like this. I feel like that potentially is how I can fail her if I'm thinking too much about how I can't stand to see it, then I'm not looking directly at her, and I'm not being the best help I can be for her. The fact is that she's alive, and as far as I can tell, she wants to be alive. And as such, I am here to make her life more comfortable and give her lots of love. And if she sees me making sad eyes because I remember her being in better shape when she was younger, then I'm not giving her what she needs. So I'm really trying not to do that right now. I'm really trying to just be her brave caretaker. But yeah, I don't know. That's that's what I'm going through this week, is trying to be brave for my girl. Yeah, it's hard to watch somebody decline, but it's also good to like remind yourself that like decline is not the end, and actually they need you even more to not be thinking of it that way. They need you to not give up on them, because this is like you're like you're landing an aircraft to the end of your life, and you could decline for a long time before you die, and it's really on the people you trust to take care of you to make sure that while you're alive, life is bearable and life is has happiness in it, and that's simply how it is. It's it's easier to do this with a dog than a human being. But it's also hard to not be able to explain any of it to her. Like, she doesn't know why things are like this. I just, I kind of have to just be like, you trust me. You trust me. I've got you. I've got you. I'm going to do what's best for you. And never betray that trust. That's where I'm at. But she's a very strong dog. She's always been strong. This is the first time, really, in her life that she badly needs somebody. I'm going to stop talking about this in a minute. Actually, it's kind of nice to talk about it a little bit. So like she started falling over when she like squats, you know, to do the duty. And God, my language has become so motherly. I'm sorry. Uh, she can't take a shit anymore without falling over, is what I'm saying. So I actually do like feel like this is my calling. That being a weightlifter for so many years actually prepared me for this moment, because I'm just like going out in the yard with her and just like walking behind her and like waiting for her to start to squat down. And then I get down there with her and I just hold her like we're playing football together. Like, Uh, it's actually like it's kind of nice. It's a real team effort and it works. That's helping her. So I feel very valuable there. So that's the fun thing I've been doing. Catching my dog's ass while she shits. I got her. I got her. I'm on her team. Ah, what else? Ah, what else? What else is there? Why did I draw this fucking plaid shirt? What was I thinking? All right, so I think the only animation I'm really gonna do here, actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm just going to redraw this. I think I'm just gonna redraw this and make it tremble. Um, as long as your tiny brain damaged dog keeps going to town on a duck foot treat. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I think I think it's actually very easy for a dog to enjoy life, and as the humans who are responsible for their lives, we have to like be looking to them and being like enjoying life, making sure that they don't need us to kill them. Um, I am definitely not trying to do that. But it is my responsibility to make sure that life is still worth living for her, and she is definitely still getting up to like impish dog behavior. Getting into things, sniffing around, like licking stains off the floor, stuff like that. She's still being a gross little dog, so I feel pretty good about that. About the question of whether she wants to live. I mean, yeah, her eyes are probably watering too. I'm just going to convey that through sweat drops. She's wet. Okay. Yeah, I think if I just draw this twice with a tremble, it's going to be all I need. I think so. All right, let's give it a shot. I mean, it'll take me just a few seconds to trace my own drawing, so we'll know soon if it worked or not. I'll make it a little more trembly than normal, a little more sloppy. And I'll definitely make the eyebrows go down a bit. I'm going to make her shoulders go up a bit. Is this calming? Like, I feel like this might, excuse me, this might be more calming to watch than actually like making a drawing is tracing a drawing. All right, and I'm gonna have the mouth change a bit too. Excuse me. All right. Turn that into a loop. Yeah, that's totally what I need. I don't know why I have the song Angry Young Man in my head. It's Billy Joel's song. I believe I've passed the age of consciousness and righteous rage. I've found that just surviving is a noble fight. I once believed in causes too, and had my pointless point of view, and life went on no matter who was wrong or right. Like right on schedule, dude. Like as soon as you get rich, huh? Life goes on no matter who's wrong or right. True. I don't know if he means it. Like, a lot of Billy Joel songs are like him trying to like tell you how it is, right? He's like lecturing whoever he's talking to in the song. So I feel like he means it. He's like, I know, no point in being angry about anything. That's just some shit you do when you're young, right? When you're old, you grow up and you vent all of your frustration by driving drunk and crashing into buildings. All right. Yeah, that's good. Although I don't want to. I'm wondering if I'm gonna. I might give her teeth instead of an open baby mouth. Yeah, that's it. Maybe give her a little gums, right? Little angry gums. I don't want this to look bloody. I don't want to scare people. I might just do that instead. Yeah, I feel like it's too much. It's too distracting. You're going to see this image really fast. Unless you're you guys, because you're just watching it being created in real time. 1 pixel of gums. All right, I'll give it a shot. Actually, yeah, I think that's fine. Just a little suggestion of meat under there. Of like furious animal rage. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. I'll give her just a little more teeth separation on this side. A little more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. That's what I want. Just what I needed. Now leave her nose where it is. Maybe I'll move the nose up. Up 1 pixel. No. Bad. So much of animation is just smoothing things out until they look good. That's why it takes so long, right? Gums between the teeth. Oh, yeah. A little too freaky. All right. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna give her different sweat drops on the different loop, and then I'm gonna move on. This one is definitely not one that I need to spend my entire stream working on. Done and dusted. Sometimes you get a drawing right on the first try, and you really should stop. Yeah, that's just what I want. All right, I'm gonna do the fucking plaid, because if I don't, it's one of those things in like the game development timeline that's just gonna pop up and jump scare me later, where I'm just like, God damn it, I was about to ship this game, and suddenly the plaid needs to be done. So let's just do the fucking plaid now. I once believed in causes too, and had my pointless point of view, and life went on no matter who was wrong or right. It's just like the anthem of like some uncle who like nobody wants to see at Thanksgiving. The most annoying uncle at Thanksgiving is singing that song. Asking like all the people in his family, why are you so angry? What are you so angry about? Can't life go on no matter who's wrong or right? The anthem of a guy who bought a guitar to get laid, and it didn't work, and he realized he doesn't care about causes. Holy shit. Right. Just like, rock and roll used to be totally different, We were all getting laid in those days. This guy who never got laid. What are you so mad about? I've been like, I've been working on this theory for a while. Well, it's not a theory. I've been working on this viewpoint for a while that I've developed in middle age. That like, an annoying man gets to like 50 and 50 plus, and then if he hasn't learned not to be annoying, he is a critical amount of intolerably annoying from now on. Like if you didn't learn not to be annoying in your 20s, like obviously nobody even noticed. And if you didn't learn not to be annoying in your 30s, like, you're still kind of a cutie pie, right? You can kind of get away with it. In your 40s, you are reaching the absolute limit to people's patience for you. And by the time you hit 50, you are so fucking annoying. Like, nobody can even fucking stand you. The other day, I was at an example of this man. The other day, I was at Lowe's, and I was the last person on earth trying to get tulips into the ground. So I was looking for one of those bulb diggers that like really makes the job easier. It's just like, it just punches a little hole in the ground that's like perfect for putting a bulb in. And so I'm looking all around, and I asked this woman, "Do you have any of those?" And she's like, "We did over in the bulb section. You can check. There might still be one there." So I go over, and there's like, you know, one of those just disgusting, like it's one of those cardboard kiosks, you know, for seasonal stuff, but it just looks terrible. It's just like pummeled to hell, and nobody has touched it in weeks. It looks horrible, falling apart. Like someone was mad at it and fucked with it. And in this was like a couple of, you know, dead bulbs, and one bulb digger that had obviously been used had one of the like handle covers had like torn off. The other one was just half on, and it had been left outside, so it had rust all over it. So I was like, okay, well, I still need to do this today. And like, there's nothing about this that like prevents me from using it as needed. So I'll get it, but I don't want to pay full price for it because it was like $20 and like, it looked like shit. So I brought it over to, all right, that's plenty good. Plenty good. Oops. So I brought it over to customer service. And that guy called the manager. And I got two people come over. One was a woman who was clearly the manager, or at least the one who ended up making the decision of giving it to me for $5. And this man, this like 60-year-old man who he like takes one look at it and he's like, "What's wrong with it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Looks like a prom dress." And like, there's two of his coworkers there. Neither of them react at all to that. And then the woman who's the actual manager is like, $5. And then I like bought it and got out of there. But like, this man just stood there doing nothing except being so annoying that you just like wish he would drop dead. like nobody fucking asked for you. No one asked for you ever, and especially not now. It looks like a prom dress. Like when he said that in his 20s. Right? 30s. 40s. Right? 50s and up. Nothing. Nothing. Still saying it. Still saying it. Looking for a reaction. Looks like a prom dress. Good fucking luck with the rest of your life, man. Good fucking luck. All right. Tuck art. We have so much. Let's make this Summer Furious. What'd I do? Not cute anymore. No, not cute. Oh, wait, crap. I didn't select the frames. Yeah, he hasn't realized he's not cute anymore, which is a real problem. It's a real problem. Okay, that's the first thing on my list I wanted to do. Let's see. Now, the next thing I want to do is this little Mara where, like, this is your other representation of her in this scene. So right now, she looks pretty docile, but we're going to watch her ramp up to that feeling. Mario is 64. Yeah. When he's 64. He thought people would still humor him. People would still be coerced into laughing at his terrible fucking joke. All right. So I'm just going to make a new file with this because I'm going to do a couple things to it. And I'm going to need to change the size. All right. What'd I do? He don't know. Like, he doesn't know at all what he did. Okay. And then I want this head turn. No one feeds him now. He's 60. Yeah. Well, I think someone still feeds him. I don't know. I feel like guys like that. I mean, you know, it's not just guys, but in this case, this is a very specific type of person who coasts on the kindness of others. When I'm old and working at Lowe's many years from now. All right, I'm going to do a few just so I got options. I like starting to get mad at, like she's the guy from the Minute Hour, like I just can't believe he said that. It's starting to get me a little mad. Gets me kind of angry. And the fact that anyone would say that gets me kind of angry. Where's her skin? There we go. No? Yeah, that looks good. It doesn't need to be, like, perfectly angry because we're going to see. All right. So she gets mad. I don't think I can do that and get away with it. Maybe I can. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And then she turns back and she's mad there, too. Yeah. Just mad. Just standing there mad about it. What's going through this guy's mind? What does he say? Oh my god. I've seen it so many times. You can't say that. Not anymore. Okay. I think that's enough. What the heck makes you... Do you think it's okay for you to talk to me that way? Yeah, no, that's basically what's going on in this. Okay, so let me do the full animation here. She's just standing here, just minding her own business. And I'm not going to draw this guy yet. I'm just going to do a rough thing of him. But he runs by her and bumps her. So let's get the canvas a little bigger. Yeah, even bigger. All right. So there's just a guy running past her. Doesn't care at all, you know. One of these guys. One of these guys that just blows through your life. And Mara gets bumped. And again, I'll just do a little rough drawing for now. Doo! Right? Like Donkey Kong. Doo! Knocked like a little rag doll. This big guy. Yeah, she's losing her shit about, like, the guy bumps her, but she's thinking about something else, you know? Like, she gets treated with disrespect, and then she's just thinking about it. Thinking about it. And then, you know, just absolutely turns into that. Maybe I'll do just one frame of the guy running away, like disappearing, you know. She's never going to see him again. Doesn't matter. Off he goes on his merry way. There we go. All right, that's basically what I need. Let's see here. I'm really trying to organize these files. But, you know, they're kind of all over the place some days. Mara bumped. Oh, one. Ping. Okay. All right. Let me see. What other assets did I want to do today? All right. I got a couple more. Probably just going to run the stream. How long have I been running this stream? 45 minutes. All right. I'll probably just finish up after an hour. Okay. So I've got Mara and Daniel bouncing, and I've just got this terrible animation in here right now. So let me see if I can make a little 2-frame animation that would be more fun to look at than this. And let's just grab Mara. I don't imagine I can do this at scale, but wouldn't that be lovely? This one. Yeah. Get a Daniel in there too. No. No. Hey, Sprite, don't you see that I have nothing else in this image? Okay, I forget which side they're supposed to be on. Shit. Well, I guess if I keep them on different layers, it won't matter. Oh, hello, Bugged Frog. Welcome to the stream. You can see a little of the other work I do on this game, other than the projects that I send you. Bugged Frog is doing quite a few assets on Perfect Tides, and doing an incredible job of them. There's quite a bit of effects work and UI work and objects that you will be able to thank them for when the game comes out. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can just change this drawing to look a little bit more. Well, I certainly, you take so much off of my plate, and you really put my mind at ease, and your artwork is so great for this, so I'm very happy to have you. The game is, at any given time, there are quite a few people working on the game, and that means a lot of coordinating what is needed and what is implemented and tested, and you know, that in itself is a lot of work, but it would be so much more work if I was doing it all by myself. So I'm very grateful to have the help. Little fists. It's cute. It's like very hopeful looking. I'm gonna get rid of her hair and then figure out where the hair goes later. There is a lot of power in these little drawings. It's amazing what you can convey. I'm gonna make her eyes bigger because she is very excited here. That's much better. Okay, so I'm thinking just like one layer, one frame of her jumping up, and then one frame of her bouncing down. So actually, I'll bring these back to where they were. Oh, did I lose a little piece of shoe here? It's okay. Yeah, not always easy to line them up right where they need to be lined up. I feel like I'm losing the shape of the character here. Yeah, no, this isn't working at all. I'm gonna just redraw this. these feet will not even be super visible because of the full background here. So I really don't need to sweat this. Something I'm constantly telling myself, that I really don't need to sweat X, Y, and Z because it is going to be on screen for so long, and it's just necessary to prioritize things that need to be prioritized, and that's how you finish a game. I'll never forget, and you know, they're certainly not the only ones who do this, but like I played Excavation of Hobbs Barrow, and there are like all these sequences where it's like, excuse me, can you tell me what this book means? Oh, I've never read this book before. Let me see. And instead of like showing the guy take the book in his hands and read it and then react to it, the screen just fades out and then fades back in, and he's like, "Oh, that was a very interesting book." And like the first time I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's how you finish a game, right there." That's how you get a game finished. All right. All right. Now, let's have her bounce down. Let's see, her feet are landing right here. I'm just going to get rid of this third frame since it won't be useful. Mega Man jump. Yeah, so I think she'll bounce down. And then, actually, I'm going to bring her legs together a bit more. Straighten them out. So that... Yeah. Yeah, all that work I did for nothing. Let's just bring them back together. I feel like I'm squashing the shape a little bit, but what is animation if not that? All right, so when she jumps up, her arms should come down a bit. Maybe to like there. Yep. All right. And then her hair should go up. And then here her hair goes down. Now there will be in-betweens for this later, but right now what I'm trying to do, my goal this month is to lock in assets for playtesting. That's right. It's time. This game I am hoping to playtest by early 2025. And the engine, Adventure Game Studio, is very, very finicky about what you can add and remove from a build without losing saves. So that means that in order to play test this game, even though I'm probably going to roll it out in parts, I need to lock a lot of stuff in very soon. Very, very soon. Okay, I'm happy with this. So now we just got to do the same thing for Daniel. And let's put her where she belongs. All right, now Daniel is obviously going to be the opposite, right? So let's also make him really happy. Maybe not the exact same face, though. Yeah, there we go. And he's got like a little bit more of like power arms, like flexing. Although not too close to his head. Otherwise creates trouble. I think I can get away with that. It's a little bit distorted, but I think it's okay. This is meant to be fun. We're having fun here. Yeah, that's cute. Every pixel is important here. Okay. Nah. No eyebrows necessary. It's just too much detail. I mean, I could do this, I guess. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah. So cute. All right. So I'm going to turn this one outward. And just, I'm going to make him like kind of hopping on his toes. Like that. Okay. And then when he comes down, he's going to have such little legs. It'll be funny. They look so fucked up. Right, but then his feet will actually be flat on the ground here. So I can go down one. And then his arms go down just a little bit when he comes up. Cute. All right. So right now they're going up and down at the same time. So I just got to swap these out. How do I swap this frame for this frame? No. All right. Why does it do that? Why does it paste the transparency? That's so annoying. Wait. Yeah, he's supposed to be behind her. Get rid of that. Okay. Now. Ugh, so fucking annoying. I have to make a new layer just to make this work. Wait, did I just copy Mara? There we go. Yay! Alright. I'm gonna move her over just so she's not right. I feel like there's a little conflict. Like that fist there is like touching the hair. It just doesn't quite. That's good. That's pretty good. All right. Cute. All right, that's exactly what I wanted. Yay. All right. I'm gonna bring these into the engine, which I'm not gonna do on the stream. I'm just gonna do it myself. So I'm gonna wrap this up. As usual. If anybody has anything they want me to talk about real quick before I go, feel free to ask. All right, I've got this one little crazy drawing. So yeah, ask me whatever you like in these final moments, and I'll see if I can answer it. Okay, so I was trying to do. This is a cute little drawing. I basically just need a version of this drawing that's kind of all over the place. So I'm just going to make the canvas bigger. Let's do like 95. I need it to be bigger than that. Okay. So I'm just going to, gonna kind of move her around like crazy. Let's see if I can make a little circle out of this. That'll suffice for what I need for now. Yeah. That'll be fine. Nice to get a whole bunch of stuff done on the stream. Friday nights are always the absolute worst time. I just zone out, don't want to do anything. Thinking about how I have to clean the house tonight. and how exhausted I already am. And the stream helps me work. So thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. And I will see you next time. Bye.